It's Wrestling on the Spectrum with Brody the Brain Herman. He doesn't just watch wrestling, he decodes it. From the deep history of wrestling to today's matches in the ring and beyond. Get a deeper dive in the world of professional wrestling. And now, here's Patrico, Flying Ryan, and Brody the Brain Herman. This is Wrestling on the Spectrum.
Remind me who's Ponch and Nikki. I don't know what the fuck that is, guys. Hey, what's up, y'all?
What was that?
I don't know what that is. There's our thing.
Welcome to the Ponch and Nikki Show.
There we go.
This show ain't gonna watch itself. A simple little thing can always help. Share and subscribe. It's how we live and die. When the power gets cut off, we start to cry. Share and subscribe. It's how we live and how we die.
All right, there we are. There we go. There we go. You just got the tail end of the wrestling show. Now it's the Ponch and Nikki Show. Hey, how's it going?
Look, I love wrestling, so I mean, I'm kind of cool with that.
Right. You seen the Hulk Hogan documentary on Netflix that just came out?
You know I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't either.
There's no. I have not even dove into that yet.
You're a wrestling fan, so I just didn't know.
I am, yes.
Hi, good morning, and welcome, everybody. Welcome.
CD, have you been hacked?
I don't know what's going on.
Honestly, there's a high potential of that.
It is a high potential of someone trying to take us off the air. I don't know. Did you have a good Cinco de Drinko? I know you live for it every single year.
Look, I had a very boring Cinco de Drinko. I'm going to be honest.
Boo. Why?
I didn't get crazy like I normally do. I don't know. My life is just different now. I did go to Sam's Club and Trader Joe's yesterday. So that was exciting. I found some treasures in Trader Joe's. Just some good stuff. A bottle, it's a wine bottle, but it's a fish. It's the cutest thing ever. It's a fish.
Wait, what? It's a wine bottle. There's fish in it, or it's shaped like a fish?
No, it's shaped like a fish.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's
cool.
Cool.
It's super cute. Actually, I'll post a picture here so you can see it.
Trader Joe's, obviously known. If you have not been, I wish they had more of them. Their flowers when they walk in are fire. If you don't know about now, you know. If you want a good place to go find flowers, Trader Joe's is it. But I'll tell you what, I'll give props to yeah. Well, Walmart neighborhood stores, just the like regular grocery stores. Man, I go in there and you make fun of me. I get flowers every week, and it's not because I'm a baller.
I did not make fun of you. I think that's the coolest thing ever. That's what men should do. You should be getting your lady flowers every week. You should be showing up like that.
I try not to do it on the same day. And it's just whatever. I'm embarrassed now. But anyway, I'm just giving a tip. Mom's Day is coming up. And Trader Joe's is a great place. In Walmart, like that neighborhood store, right when you walk in, there's like flowers there. And it's like, they're decent. And I mean, for like $10-$20 in comparison to, if you don't have the cash to spend $100 for flowers for mom, I don't know.
No, I think that's a great idea.
Look, gas is $1 gajillion a gallon. I'm just trying to save folks a penny where I can. Know what I'm saying?
Look at that bottle.
Woo!
That's the fish bottle. Isn't that adorable? I'm going to keep that bottle forever. I don't even know what the wine tastes like. I'm literally in the aisle. I'm like, I have no idea what this thing tastes like, but I like the bottle. I'll use that for a candlestick holder or something cute.
Just don't open it and leave it on the shelf. That looks really cool.
I know. I bought 3.
It's a what?
I bought 3.
Okay, Chacho. You don't need 3 of those.
Hey, I might. Notice the wine in the background. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody notices.
Hey, I had to stock up. It's $5 wine. I mean, what are you going to do? Like
Everyone notices and no one says anything until it's too late. Now, don't they, ladies? Anyway, let's go to Susan there. She says, I buy myself flowers. Don't wait for the man. I agree with that 100%. I think if you see pretty flowers, you should get them. Also, by the way, for my birthday, Naya gave me some flowers too. I don't think I've ever received flowers. And I'll have to tell you, maybe I have, but it's been a long time, or at least not flowers with intention. And it's just like, man, I really liked it. I thought it was cool.
Really?
I thought it was cool. I mean, it has been such a, it's a female thing, but I got them and I felt the way. I was like going, wow, these are beautiful. And there was thought and it's like, oh, I see the other side of this. It's nice.
Well, okay. Look at you.
So.
What kind of flowers? Like a assortment?
Little assortment of everything. I have no idea what it was. They're pretty.
Well, that's all that matters.
They were pretty. Speaking of flowers and stuff like that, I actually got out of the house Sunday, Nikki Vivas.
You did. You went somewhere in public other than furniture deals. Crazy,
right? A buddy of mine, Chris, was telling me about this in Overland Park, and I lived not too far from here. It's like 175th in Overland Park. Have you ever been to the Overland Park Arboretum? Not the burrito place, but the tree place. Yeah, you said it right. I can't. The Botanical Gardens is what I'm talking about.
Of course I have. They host an event called STEMS there every year that's really great.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We spent maybe, I don't know, like 2 hours there. Just kind of hanging out, and it was just such a beautiful day on Sunday. Shout to those guys out there, man. It was just such a good time and a good day too. And it was like $7 to get in. Again, back with the prices of everything. You're looking for something that's not crazy, but also don't bring your crazy ass kids either, because there was a lack of those. And I was very happy. It was kind of like just mostly couples, just kind of like walking around and taking pictures. There were some families, but whatever. It was good. It's a good spot.
That's a great spot. I'm so glad you went and checked that out. Yeah, they do a great job at upkeep. That's a lot of work. That place is huge.
I couldn't believe how big.
I
mean, it's massive. Gigantic. I didn't know what to. I should have brought more water. I think I think we got we're about an hour and a half in, and then it started turning into like Jurassic Park. They've got like these big metal gates there, and they're like, keep this closed and big. I don't know what's happening in there.
You and Naya should go to STEMS next year. You guys would like it. It's basically a food, like a little foodie festival all throughout the entire place. You walk around and taste bites from different restaurants, and you hear live music, and there's dessert, and you look at pretty flowers. It's fun.
Oh, I love that. And now everybody's jumping in. Speaking of flowers for Mother's Day, I saw one here. Oh, all right. There we go. Hy-Vee had a bouquet of tulips for $8. Appreciate that.
Deal. Yep. It's a good deal, Hy-Vee. I like that.
Nurse Kelly, get the fresh eucalyptus at Trader Joe's. Hang it in my shower, and it really smells good.
Always, always. That is a huge pro tip. I actually plant eucalyptus each year out in my patio area. And that with the lavender right next to it. Ooh, it's fantastic.
Oh, I know. I notice it every time I go over.
It smells so good.
So good. So good.
Such an ass.
All I know is it looks pretty. That's all I know. It's not like I'm hating on it. It's just like I'm like, it looks. My eyes, or most guys, I walk into your new whatever you've got going. You've been working hours on it. I walk in and goes, looks nice.
And then I'm like, I have spent so much time and effort and energy, and I have cried and fell over and tripped and all the things, and nobody really appreciates it but me.
Yeah, I know. And it's kind of like when ladies get they spend hours getting those spiders put on their face. So what are they? Eyelashes.
Oh.
And it's like, I like Snatch Girl. And it's like, cool.
That's out of control. That's at a different level. People need to know, friends. That looks like some of them are very nice. Some of them are just a nice little enhancement.
Yeah.
But a lot of them, and I would venture to say most of them, look ridiculous. You look like a fool. And I'll tell you, straight up, you think that's cute? It's not. You look like you have a caterpillar growing on your eye. Yeah.
Glad you said it because I don't understand it.
I think
I
it's
just
ridiculous. I have a couple of my girlfriends, and I've told them, like, what are you doing? Stop.
and
Why
I'm
not eyelashes? Well, you just get a little bit.
it's okay. We're not looking for eyelashes.
Ugh.
I know you're doing it for you, but so like, hey, speaking of beautiful women, I had a fantastic time on Friday. Once again, being the voice of God at the Go Red for Luncheon women there in Overland Park for the American Heart Association. I just every year I'm just like going, yeah, that's why we're doing it. And I just stand back at this event because it is like 99.9% women. Obviously, it is a Go Red for Women luncheon. But it's just cool to just start seeing. I look at it like superheroes, like, okay, here's Iron Man and here's the Hulk. And then they meet up and it's like, you know what? If we put our powers together, we could do some freaking damage here. So it's just a great meeting of the minds, and especially in the female capacity, to where it's like you got a room full of allies there and resources. So anyway, it was a pleasure, and thanks for having me once again. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, it was a great day. It truly was. And they raised almost $1.3 million.
Hey, look at that.
One of the best years ever for the
Wow.
Go Red Luncheon. 1.3 million. So what happens is you get this total from the live auction, some of the silent auction, the bids in the room, but there are still numbers being tallied. They can't get it all right there. That's why on the post I put 1.3 because it's more than that number.
Right on.
Yeah. But it was an incredible event. Dr. Dew, Advent Health, boy, it was just awesome seeing them and hearing their stories and how passionate they are about heart health and advocacy. It's just awesome.
I have to apologize to Dr. Dew. Got to meet her for the very first time right before the luncheon and had a nice exchange with her. She's lovely.
Yeah.
And everything I wanted to be. And it's like, I mirrored what you said. We had talked about. It's like, we'd love to have you on the show more for health questions, just to be legitimate. But anyway, we get into the deal, and I've got the microphone in the back of the room. So I'm just waiting. I've got my script. I'm waiting for my part to introduce you or whoever. And then Dr. Dew comes up, and you know me, I'm 3 years old. I see somebody on stage. I know. I'm like, it was kind of like when our friend Lindsay was up there for a nomination. I'm like, they're like, calm down, dude. Dr. Dew gets up there. I'm like, Dr. Dew. Nobody can hear me. I'm in the back, and I'm not on the mic. This very tall woman is next to me, and she's doing her thing. And I was like, oh, let me get out of her way. And then she goes, are you Ponch? And I'm like, hey, yeah, what's up? She goes, yeah, I'm Dr. Dew's social media person. I was like, oh, shit, sorry. I look like a total stalker. It was just being fun. But anyway, it was great. It was a fun time.
I'm sure they loved it. I'm sure they appreciated that.
Good.
Yeah. So now luncheon is wrapped up. Now next up is Heart Walk.
Woo.
And yeah.
July?
So, no. Heart Walk.
September?
I think we have a little bit. I think
2026?
I think it's September. No, I
Sometime
think
the rest of this year.
Yeah. No, we have a little break here. I think it's September.
Who knows? This year's flying by so fast.
I know.
I mean, it was Christmas, and then the next thing you know, like you were saying, it was like Cinco de Mayo and May the 4th be with you. Did you watch Star Wars movies all day like I did?
Of course. You know me. Can't miss them.
I tried to combine the holidays and it didn't work out. Yeah.
I mean, it kind of works.
Kinda.
I love that the sombrero has a cutout, so they're thinking.
Right. Well, the Mandalorian's got to be, they have to be able to jam, but also fight too. Mandalorian out in theaters May 22nd. And of course, get tickets at our friends at the Faro Cinema there in Independence. I am so freaking excited about this.
The Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, day has been cleared. And then next Tuesday is Mortal Kombat. That's coming out. He-Man's coming out this year. Godzilla's coming out this year.
Ooh, nerds unite! It is your time to shine. You guys are all sorts of geeking.
For reals. This is going to be your time to have just the house to yourself for a long time.
That's ridiculous.
A long time.
Oh, well, as you're getting excited about all of those things, I want to add something to people's calendar here.
Yes.
I haven't brought up my gals over at Club Pilates in a minute, because obviously I've been all over the place and just out of town and just different things.
While you're pulling that up, can I say that I don't get to see you physically very often any longer because we're on two states and two different sides of those states. You look fantastic. You look really, really great. You know, when you don't see a friend in a while, it's just like, man, you look phenomenal. Also, shout out to our friend. All of our friends look great. I haven't seen them forever. So everybody's looking good.
Oh, thanks. Well, Club Pilates is throwing a fun free event, a free pop-up class. So if you are a Lee Summit person or you were around Lee Summit area, then you know about the Green Street that is now open. It's this awesome area where they host the farmers market. They have all kinds of activities in this space. Kids play there every weekend.
Finally, it's open.
Right. It's finally open. So Green Street and Club Pilates have partnered, and they're going to do these free pop-up classes on Sunday. The first one is on the 17th, 9:30 in the morning. Just bring a mat. You can bring a friend. It's free. I'm going to come out to this one. Molly, who is the lead instructor at Club Pilates in Lee Summit, she is the coolest chick, by the way. She's going to host this pop-up class. So if you guys want to come by and just check it out, have some fun, then go maybe grab some brunch afterwards, do a little farmer's market shopping, make a whole day of it. That's where I will be. I would love for you to come on out.
Yeah, after your kids and whoever's in your life disappoint you on Mother's Day, that following weekend, make sure you just take care of yourself, like we were discussing at the beginning of the podcast. Buy yourself flowers and then go out there. I might surprise you and just show up to that. That's right up my alley, fam.
Yeah,
that looks good. Sunday morning, 9:30.
That area over there at Green Street is so cute. Oh, it's cute. And if the weather's good, yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
They've been working hard on that for a while. And guys, we talk about it often, I think, but maybe not enough. Man, don't sleep on downtown Lee Summit.
God, no, it's everything.
So good.
Everything. So yeah, add that to your calendar, ladies and fellas. I mean, you can come too. We would love to have you out there. And one quick other shout out that I want to give. Yesterday, I was back in the saddle at KCTV5 for my KC Live.
Hey.
Yeah. Big shout out to Shane and Kerrigan and the whole team over there. We had a fun morning. That show and those two together, it's just magic. It reminds me a lot of you and I, Ponch. Truly. Yeah. Their dynamic, their chemistry, it's so good. And I had a really good time. Love them so much. So big shout out to them. 9 a.m. on KCTV5 each morning. I pop on Tuesdays.
I love that. You should be on every day, in my opinion. I love those guys. Do you get to interact with the news crew before, that's the news is before your show there?
So not really.
Or do they bounce?
A separate studio. There's two different studios. But Bill from the morning show, he wanders over sometimes.
Shout Bill.
So Bill, Bill used to work in the same, radio ranch back in the day with you. Anyway, he's a cool guy. And so he'll come over and say hi. I saw him yesterday. And he was like, "Did you go to Paris, Texas? Or Paris, Missouri?" Or whatever he said. Good one, Bill. Yeah. So anyway, good crew over there. Really enjoy spending time with them.
By the way, this is how people pay attention. Someone at the Go Red Luncheon, and it was not mean in any way, but it was more of an impressed look that doesn't know our lives really at all. I ran into a couple of ladies that kind of they like us and they casually pick up our show and they're like, "Oh," and it's like, what's going on you're doing? It's like, God, how successful are you guys? It's like, Nikki's off in Paris. The last I heard, you were off in Breckenridge somewhere. And I'm like, yeah, everybody calm down, fam. You don't know the behind the scenes and the financial of these trips and what's going on. So just
the saving that goes on.
Yeah, pump the brakes, Chacho. We're not living this. We're living a Groupon life, on a baller level. But we just have cool friends. How about that? We have cool friends. But anyway,
cool.
Good deal.
People.
Well, tell the people over at KCTV5 I said what's up. That's who I wake up with every morning, and I was having a good discussion with a couple of folks from KCTV5 the other day about how it's not because of default, but I like them. They're on Amazon Prime. I don't have cable and I don't have regular TV. Yeah. So that's the first thing that comes on is their KCTV5 from the Paramount app. I put that on so that way I watch.
Well, I didn't know that. That's cool.
That's how I watch local TV. And then the other ones pop on, I think at like during our show. So like 7 o'clock, like NBC, maybe they're on at 6. I don't know, but I'm already all cut up. But my point to that is I like that Luke guy who does weather, the meteorologist.
Doris. Mm-hmm.
He's not your typical weather guy. He's like us, it appears, because they were doing this story. And I thought about you this morning. And he's like, oh, yeah, I used to like them because, if you had the good speakers, it's like your side mirrors would vibrate. You don't hear that from a weather person very often. So
true.
Shout to Luke. But anyway, here's what he's talking about. And I cannot wait for this. We have to do it right now. And we haven't used our little drop in a little bit, but I think it is very much time. I believe you guys, it's ready for a hip hop minute. Uh-oh.
In the hip hop minute, everything can change. In the hip hop minute, Ponch and Nikki will explain.
Right.
In the hip hop minute,
chop it up. Okay.
What is this?
This is it. Of all places. Now, look, I expected this country chick named Bailey Zimmerman. I'm kidding. This guy. Bailey Zimmerman's coming to the Missouri State Fair.
He is?
Yeah, he's one of the headliners.
Oh my God, I have to go. I love Bailey Zimmerman.
I just started checking out some of his music. He's really good. So I'm late to the party on that. All American Rejects are going to be there one of the nights. That's going to be a really good day. Shout out to Missouri State Fair. They really pulled it up. But here's where you come in. And here's where Luke from KCTV5 is talking about his shaky mirrors. Coming to the Missouri State Fair this summer. Are you ready for the boss, Rick Ross? Rick Ross. Yin Yang Twins, baby.
Twista and Murphy Lee all coming to the Missouri State Fair to Sedalia.
Hey, how's that going to turn out? Oh!
So the Hood's coming to Sedalia. Woo, this is going to be a disaster.
Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Who thought this was a good idea?
Everyone.
No. Everyone.
Oh, hang on.
This is going to be a mess.
Wait. Shout and props to the Missouri State Fair no, hear me out, to diversify their audience and bring something for all the people. I'm not saying this is the first year that they've done it, but I mean, this is an actual night. I would go to the Missouri State Fair and just go. I'm down. Let's do it.
Oh my God. This is hilarious. We got to
call our buddy Stu over there in the Berg over not too far from there and in Sedalia. See if he can hook us up with some private security over there from his radio station. But yeah, Rick Ross, Murphy Lee, Twista, Yin Yang Twins, all one night in Sedalia, Missouri, y'all.
Pig wrestling, fried Oreos, and the Hood. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
This is a mess, and I love it. That
way you get to have a conversation 13 years from now, like, Auntie Nikki, do you know where I was conceived? I was like, hell yeah. I was like, your mama was a hoe back in 26. Missouri State Fair, Yin Yang Twins, Whisper Song came on. Yeah. Woo!
Whisper Song, making her tail feather. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be, this is
here. I need a funnel cake and I'll put it in your rear. I don't know. I'll work on the song. But yeah, there you go. Rick Ross, Yin Yang Twins, Murphy Lee Twista there, the Missouri State Fair.
What night is this, Ponch?
I don't know. It's August something. I think I'm I don't know if I'm in Colorado that week. I think maybe the 21st. It's like it's the week of your birthday, I believe.
What?
Right. You could kick that off with Rick Ross.
I'm going to the Missouri State Fair for my birthday. Okay, August 13th through the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, that's long. Entertainment. Let's see. Attractions and shows. I'm on it. I'm on it. Okay, wait, maybe not.
Can you check and see if they have VIP?
Bailey Zimmerman is August 13th. So I've got to do that.
That's a good one. We'll find out who the promoter is and maybe we can get some.
Russell Dickerson's coming.
Who?
Russell Dickerson.
My God. Russell Dickerson?
Dickerson? Yes.
Who is that?
He is a great country artist.
Russell the Muscle Dickerson.
Okay. Rick Ross, Murphy Lee. Damn, tickets are expensive.
How much?
$55, up to $65 with fees.
Dang, you want big time entertainment? That's what you get.
They're August 21st at 7:30. Little Big Town. Little Big Town's coming.
I like Little Big Town.
Yeah. Huh. Well, guys, we got plans for August.
Boom. There
like
it is. I thought you'd be excited for that, though.
Yeah, I am.
And surprised.
My God. Every day I'm hustling. Yep. Maybe he needs me to come down there and get on the other mic with him.
Maybe.
Actually, this
you never look. All you got to do, look, I'm telling you right now, for real. All you got to do is bring Rick Ross some wine, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Wow. This is going to be a riot.
The boss likes vino.
Hey, you want to jump into some spilling?
Sure.
Stories to share.
Yeah. Let's do it. Here we go.
Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Viva's is showing receipts. Spill the tea. Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Spilling the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spy with the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spot, okay?
All right. Spilling the tea. So, remember back in the day when you would go down the cereal aisle, the grocery store, and you would look, and the whole thing you were really paying attention to, like, yeah, you wanted to find your favorite cereal, but what you were really paying attention to was the toy in the box. Am I right? Yeah.
What's in the box?
Toy in the box, because that was really what it was about. We wanted to, get our hands on it. For the first time in more than a decade, Kellogg's is bringing back cereal box toys. Yeah, first batch is already in stores, and it's a limited time thing, all tied around Toy Story 5.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big deal, I think.
I dig that.
Yeah, no, I think that's really great. So that's it looks like they're gonna start trying to find ways to get those back in, and I think that's so fun. Loved the toys.
Love it. What's your favorite cereal, by the way? I don't eat cereal, so
this is really gonna. I don't even want to tell you because honestly, because you're just gonna tease me.
No, I'm not. I mean, look, I live with, when it comes to cereal. Look, she's the adult of this house, but when it comes to breakfast cereal, she's a child. I mean, it's cereal all day long. So it's fruit. Who knows? There's Fruity Pebbles and all kinds of shit in there. I have no idea.
This is just so on brand for me.
We're gonna go the other way.
Grape nuts. I love grape nuts.
What is wrong with you? Grape nuts.
I do. I love grape nuts and Raisin Bran. Like, slice up a little banana, some grape nuts, nice skim milk.
She's regular, folks. Say.
I really like grape nuts.
All right. Float your boat there, Chacho.
Then there are some times where I may, indulge in a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
There are some times. See, Nurse Kelly, you get it. Grape nuts are awesome, but my God, they're expensive these days. Like,
everything's expensive.
I know.
Be like us. Be like us and quit eating.
Nut. It's like, come on. I don't need to be paying $6 a box for grape nuts. So I haven't had them in a long time because I'm.
What'd be great with grape nuts is maybe like some Breyers or I don't know, some vanilla ice cream in a cone and just kind of dip the grape nuts and just cover the ice cream with that grape nuts and ice cream. I think that would be good.
Possibly. Yeah. I mean, when I travel, not every time, but a lot of the times, I would pack grape nuts in Ziploc bags, put it in my suitcase, and then I'd go to the store whenever I get there, grab a couple bananas, and there's my breakfast every morning.
Leslie, like, hell yeah, grape nuts with a little Splenda.
Yes.
Yes, so expensive though.
A little bit of Splenda on top, or monk fruit, or whatever sugar stuff you use. Telling you, freaking grape nuts, they hit.
I just don't eat breakfast. I still really? Don't. I don't get. I mean, I don't like wake up. I know that Naya wakes up ravenous, and it's like her eyes are still closed at the breakfast table, going eating whatever cereal is, and I can't eat until like noon.
I'm shocked that she can eat cereal first thing in the morning.
She loves it. She has to eat something in the breakfast. She eats like a bird. She's like,
I have to have my protein first thing in the morning.
Golden Grams.
Golden Grams are good. Yeah. I haven't had them in a long time.
Tricks, I think, were my favorite growing up when we got them. My parents were
I've never had
assholes.
Tricks.
It's fine. It's just all sugar. But they would buy like wheat checks. It was like whatever my parents bought, that's what you had to eat. So it was like there wasn't kid shit. It was like wheat checks. And they didn't buy sugar for whatever reason. They jumped on the bandwagon when kids, get ready for this. Buckle yourselves. I was alive before artificial sweetener. I know it's weird. It's crazy. But a thing called Sweet and Low.
Yeah.
And a pink packet came out, and it's not good to snort. Will probably give you cancer. But folks thought it was better than sugar, and they put it on everything, and it tastes like shit. And my parents got rid of sugar and started putting Sweet and Low into wheat checks. And as a third grader, I wanted to blow my fucking brains out. Stop it. No. Yeah. So I don't like cereal really, and don't mess with it. But I appreciate the folks that do. In fact, if I'm out and I find it like a, I don't know, exotic brand of something sugary, I'll just bring it home for Naya. Just it looks sugary and fun. I'll just bring the cereal home. Go, yeah, try that, Mikey.
There's a really good one that you can only get at Costco, I believe. God, somebody help me out here. It's like a medley. It's supposed to be good for you. There's like pumpkin seeds in it. There's some flakes in it. There's some oat clusters. It's like mountain something. Try that. It's really good.
Or try Collins there.
Huge.
Dark chocolate, Reese's Puffs, or just regular Reese's Puffs. I'm down with that. Sounds good.
That's yummy.
Candy for breakfast. I love it.
There you go. All right, on to my next story. There is a strange new breakup trend making headlines overseas. See if you've heard about this. It's an AI trend in China that's gone viral where people are creating digital versions of their exes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see where this is going. Go ahead.
So they use old text messages, old photos, old social media posts to create the likeness of their ex. The AI clones and mimics how their former partners talked, how they acted. Now, the creators of this say it's for emotional healing, not stalking or harassment. I think there's a lot to unpack here.
Do you know how I was kind of joking, but not really, when the sex robots started popping in? And I was like, ladies, you better watch out. You know what I mean? You better watch out. Ladies, you better watch out for the sex robots. But on the other end, though, men, you have to watch out as well. Because if women have someone that they can correct 24/7 and take that correction over and over and over and over again, it's going to be a robot, and she's going to love it more than you. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying, because it seems that we're projects, constant projects.
Yep.
We're like the yard. There's always something to do, and there's always something to change. Well, I liked it when we bought the house, but let's change it up just a little bit over here. That's what you got with men. And I think once you get into this area to where you have a guy that you broke up with, it's like, you know what, he was an asshole, but I really like this part of him. I'll just have the robot version.
There it is.
Change him up every year.
There it is. So it's
There's
like
the other side. Yeah.
you really liked the way your ex looked, the way he, I don't know, texted or whatever, but you just didn't like that he couldn't be faithful.
Right. Well,
create him, and it's like an AI clone version of him without the infidelity.
it's amazing the world that we're living in.
Interesting. This is going to get interesting. Wild. And it also says a lot about people not being able to let go. Anyway, we're going to unpack that later.
There's that. When's the last time you've been to therapy? I'm due.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. If there's
no therapy money. I don't have insurance. I don't have therapy money right now.
Yeah.
I freaking pay. I have a premium gas car. Listen, it's ridiculous out here. Everybody's paying too much for gas. Everybody. I'm spending money on things that I absolutely have to, not that I need to.
Same, sis.
Sorry. You know what I meant.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
That.
I got you.
Speaking of spending money and things being too much,
yes.
No shocker here. We know concert tickets, they've been too much for a while, right? Well, AMC theaters, they're going to start showing live concerts.
Ooh.
Yeah, this actually may be cool. Tickets are about $40 to $75. And they are going to start next month with concerts with BB Rexa, Maren Morris, and Paris Hilton.
That's cool.
The new venture is called Arena One at AMC. I mean, that may be a good way to up close and personal, controlled environment, controlled space, seeing an artist that maybe is not coming to town. This could be something good, but it's still too high. $75? That's still too high.
And maybe. Well, I give shout out to AMC and one of my oldest friends here that works at AMC, Scott Landis. I don't know what Andrew had, if any, but shout out to that. I think this is genius. I really do. 10 years ago, I would have thought, watch a concert on TV. How fun is that? It's not. But here lately, shit, man, I watch Coachella every year on YouTube.
Yes.
I watch all the festivals around the year from my Bonnaroo, from my house, and it's so great. And getting a bunch of friends together to go watch BB Rexa live in a movie theater, yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
We went and watched the Eras Tour.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Taylor is probably the one who sparked all of this, and people are like, maybe there's something to this. Maybe this is the thing that's going to bring people back into the theaters. I don't know.
I think it's a great idea. So, yeah, go support shout to AMC. So, not for $75 though. Yeah. Work on the price.
That's like, come on, guys. That's just, and I don't know. I was going to ask you if there's something that, do they have to pay to carry, licensed music? Is there some kind of, that's what I was wondering, like an ASCAP BMI kind of thing through the theater company?
There's a couple of things. So they would have to do through the promoter, obviously, because it's their event, they're producing it, it's their money. Then yes, because it's a broadcast and they're using it, and maybe that lands under ASCAP and BMI, but I think it's a special performance, possibly. I don't know. But good on them, guys. I know that you've been hurting for 6 years. The movie theaters in general have been hurting for 6 years, and it breaks my heart. Because I grew up in movie theaters. In fact, we're talking about May the 4th just the other day. And I remember Star Wars was my first movie in the movie theaters. 1977 Star Wars, the original, was my favorite. So it makes me sad to see these big movie chains that are just trying their hardest. But this is a great idea. And you have to take a note from the dope game, guys. $40, $75 ain't it. $20. Get everybody in there for $20. Make it the best fucking time they've ever had in their entire lives. Make it a thing to where it's just like, hey, we're going to see Rick Ross at the Missouri State Fair at the AMC 30 in Olathe. Yeah, we are. And we're getting a bunch of friends together and we're having the best time for $20. Get them hooked on it like dope. And then gradually it's 25 next year. It's 30. Then it's 40. Then it's 45. But don't come out of the gate $75, fam. That ain't it. That's not the move.
It's too expensive. Everything's
not the move. Why am I not consulted on more things? Go ahead.
I'm not sure. Yeah. No, but exactly. Confetti cannons, merch booths. Yeah. I mean, you could make it a whole event. You really could.
Thing.
That might be something there.
And think about this. Okay, let's go. Let's get into the music minds here. Whoever's still in the music business that listens to our show or watches our show. What a great opportunity. So let's just say that it is, Katy Perry goes back on tour, and Katy Perry's in every single AMC theater. You can see her show live. How incredible. That's going to be awesome. 7:30 tickets, $20. Awesome. Then these record companies or even these individual artists, this is a great opportunity to get a relationship with AMC theaters, come in and do a live performance in front of the screen before the concert starts. Do a little acoustic thing in the AMC in front of the crowd. I know it's weird. It's a real person. It's not AI. Yeah. They're right there. They're probably going to sit and watch the concert next to you. So I think that there's a lot of opportunities here if they're taken properly.
Could be. What? I think you had a video or something that you wanted to show, didn't you?
Maybe.
Okay. Because that's all I have for spilling today.
Okay. I have one more thing, and I want to get more in depth tomorrow
Okay.
On your topic that you wanted to bring up. People standing too close to each other. It's a whole thing.
Yes.
I do want to get into that.
No personal space.
None.
It's driving
None.
me nuts. I almost got into a fight at Trader Joe's yesterday with two ladies. Get away from me.
Have you noticed you're always fighting people in public?
I know. I've got some anger issues. Like I said, I'll unpack that later.
Okay, got it. Before we took the break for the weekend, remember that clip that I played for you, that lady that took all her husband's poop text messages and then put them into AI and it sang like church?
Yes.
It's gotten way out of control, y'all.
Oh, boy.
Way out of control. So this text line is between two boys. It'd be like me and Jonas going, hey, what's up? What'd you do this weekend? And whatever. You know, two single guys talking. And guys, the text chain auto-tune AI thing is, well, here you go.
Bro, I almost died last night. Wait, what happened? Man, I went over Shawty house thinking it was gonna be a movie. And soon as she took them shorts off, my spirit left my body. No, bro, my nose started buffering. Buffering is crazy. I ain't even know a smell could sneak up on you like that. Like a
I'll let you play the rest. You see where it's going. These are awesome.
Wow.
These are awesome.
Are they? Ew. Nobody needs that in the morning.
It's more the concept than anything.
No,
but anyway, there's my contribution for today. That's why I save it for the end of the show. So there are people that are going, yep, this is why I bounce out early. There you go.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
What do you got popping today, girl?
Oh, today we've got a lot of meetings, and I'm going to go to see my gals over at Live Aesthetics and Wellness, and I'm going to get a glutathione IV drip. I'm very dehydrated and still, kind of trying to recoup after coming back, and I've been going so hard for so long. I need that. So I'm going to go get a drip here at about 9:30.
I'll be out in Lee Summit myself. Shout out to our friends at US Dermatology and Skincare. Shout out Kayla and Shay and all y'all. I'll see you here in a little bit. So there you go. Well, that's our show for today, you guys. And thank you so much for following us on YouTube. We have now, since April, exclusively live on YouTube. So tell a friend, share it along if you like, and put comments like you have been, and like it too, please. We appreciate it.
Good stuff.
All right. Until then, you guys have a great day. You got this.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Goodbye, Ponch.